Okay.
Welcome back to the heaviest of the rain.
Welcome to the conclusion of Heavy Rain, the funeral of Nam and Jaden.
Yes,
I
unfortunately.
need to make sure the volume is like adjusted.
I still feel like crying.
Oh,
It's been a day.
baby, you're telling me.
But like,
Nam and
let's
Jaden.
mention it. Like, how dare you say that a fictional character is gonna come between our friendship? Like, those are fighting words, my dude.
They sure are. And as we all know, I would never fight my friends, so I'll be seeing you in the parking lot after Heavy Rain.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, we ready?
I mean, yeah, we're live.
Can I have the controller?
No.
I can't play it.
Only friends get to use my PS4.
So we do
control.
continue, right?
Yes, it is continue.
Ooh, trapped.
I
This
thought that
sounds-
said we were 23 hours and 54 minutes into the game for a second. I
Oh,
was gonna
gosh.
fucking lose my mind.
I wish there was a way for you to control which way their head turns.
Sorry that you only do what David Cage wants you to
Oh gosh. Which is obviously kill Nom and Nick.
do. Which is obviously kill Nam and Jaden.
Alright.
It's me, Scott Shelby.
So I guess this is definitely where I need to go, but I want to see if I can go upstairs.
Yeah, why not?
The answer is no. He just gives a dirty look upstairs. Like he
Never
hates his
forget
neighbors.
Kimmie killed Nam and Jaden. Never forget Kimmie double tapped Nathaniel in a heartbeat.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
Oh
You
gosh.
should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Kinda forgot
Your
about
son
this.
is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son.
What?
You have
That's
no
crazy.
children,
You
Mr.
wouldn't
Shelby.
kill
You can't
your son.
possibly
You're
understand.
fucking psycho.
You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Damn.
Wait, does that mean she was the murderer?
I don't know if she turned him in or if they just showed up and she didn't warn him or whatever.
Oh shoot, man! I'm trapped in a freaking car?
Well, we talked him. Oh, Lauren's
Oh.
there too.
Shit.
You gotta save them both, or neither of them, or one of them.
I'm gonna try to save them both. Even though she betrayed me.
But did she actually though? I feel like if she betrayed you, she wouldn't be like this.
Lauren. It keeps doing this, and like when I'm
Yeah.
like shaking it, and then it changes.
Oh, the
I need to
window's
wake Lauren
fucking
up.
breaking. You
What
did
did that
it.
do?
You turned the headlights on.
What am I doing? Oh, this is start button.
Yeah. The Mafia sends their regards. Yeah, the arrow means hit the right stick. The controller means move the controller.
Damn it.
Tap L1.
Damn it.
Oh, it's multiple times. Now.
Yes.
Damn it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Come on, you're so close. Oh
Uh-oh,
gosh.
SpaghettiOs.
Oh gosh. All right, Lauren, let's wake up.
Oh, she's still tied up.
R1. Shit. R1.
No, you shaking is a different option.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up!
Oh shit.
Lauren!
All right. R1. Hold L1. What? Why did I do this?
I don't know.
I thought I was gonna cut her open.
Nope, you just left her.
Shit, man. Well, sorry, Lauren. I thought
Whoopsie, did the wrong QuickTime event. Lauren's dead.
I thought that was gonna help me.
Let me
like,
tell you something.
Get the glass and
That's
cut it open.
entirely not your fault.
Yeah.
I could have warned you that that was going to happen, but I felt that was cheating, and you should acknowledge how terrible David Cage's decisions here are.
Yeah. Like, why couldn't I got that? Like, I had a piece of glass. Why couldn't I have just?
No, this is not an all-caps Kimmie moment. This is an all-caps David Cage moment. There was no indication that doing that QuickTime event would kill Lauren. until as soon as you did it.
Yeah, like I thought he was like getting ready to reach over and like cut her rope up. And like instead he was just like, yeah, no.
Now he's mad.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like...
At least I did try to wake her up.
Yeah.
Okay, R2 hold. Why does it shake whenever...
Because he's like stressed.
Oh.
How's the audio sound? Is it too loud or is everything all good in the hood?
Oh, nice!
This is honestly my favorite segment in the whole game, and you're gonna find out why. It is quick time event hell, so get ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's you just have to keep trying to wake her up to eventually wake her up and save her. There's
bullshit.
like a lot of ways to just not save her in that scene.
What is so bad about cutting up her rope?
Blah blah. Scott Shelby's going fucking sicko mode. He's on the run. The audio good for all these blasts and gunshots and whatnot.
Ah!
The whole baby almost got ya. Oh, that one. You got a little blap in the arm. This isn't just a good segment. This is a great segment.
This is great.
This is the
Shelby's going
hero
through
we needed.
Taking every... Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. He got him anyway because he's Scott fucking Shelby. Spidey sense activated. The Shelby tingle.
Why are circles the ones that's always so hard for me to remember where they're at?
I don't know. I would get X mixed up occasionally. Because there's an X on both an Xbox and PlayStation controller.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Tried to kill me.
Asshole.
He did kill Lauren too.
Uh-huh.
It's all his
Please,
fault.
don't
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
me. Oh. Matt, Lauren is dead. You fucking killed her. Stop! I beg you.
Will you spare a life or kill this man?
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the Origami Killer. No, no, he's innocent. He's not a killer.
No, no. You pick one.
I'm trying. It's like...
You gotta do it real hard.
Yeah, apparently I have to hit it against my hand.
Shake it to do a choke.
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth. No, no, please, don't hurt me. Last chance. I don't know. I swear, I don't know anything.
Do you believe him?
No, I don't. But I'm scared to like throw him down because I feel like it's gonna kill him.
I want to know how you smell. Oh.
Stop, stop. I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah. Good job, guys. I didn't do that one. I thought I almost needed to, but I was like, nah, it's
He
okay.
always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid. He held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did. Gordy is my son.
So he only kidnapped one kid.
Yeah, he's like mentally challenged. And he wanted to be like the Origami Killer, and he wanted to pretend to drown a kid, so he kidnapped him, but then he accidentally actually drowned him. So definitely still a horrible criminal.
Trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit.
Just came back. What I missed? Scott Shelby went sicko mode and murdered everyone in this dude's house. Gordy is a mentally challenged man who drowned one kid by accident after kidnapping them. And so he's definitely not the Origami Killer. Also, Lauren is dead.
I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was a
Yeah, and Lauren's death was entirely David Cage's fault, not Kimmie's, because the quick time events don't tell you what they're going to do, and doing a specific one just kills her.
and Shepard.
Oh, they had a sister.
How did Lauren die? This dude burst into his house, knocked out him and Lauren, tied him up in a car, and dropped it in the water. Kimmie did a quick time event thinking it would try to cut Lauren's ropes, but actually just kicked open the window and Shelby swam
Never
off.
say her name again. You hear me? Never.
Can I shoot him now? Can I choose to kill him now? Because he's going to try and kill me. Oh.
You can make a choice, actually.
Quickly. I need my
How many fivers were used? None. This man stole all his fivers. That's why we killed his entire army.
I want to be a bad person, but I don't think I can. Okay, man. I'll do you a
You
solid.
should have just sat in front of him with it. Held it right in front of his face.
Thank you.
This one's for Nathaniel.
I already regret it.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Avenge the fivers. Yeah, you get to see all the carnage. You honestly, you might, whenever this gets uploaded or just on the VOD, you might want to just go watch the Scott Shelby segment because it was the best segment in the game.
Scott Shelby's the best character. Rip Norman.
Oh boy, it's Madison Paige. She's super relevant to the game and definitely isn't just a female character.
With a nice butt.
Meanwhile, in the old people ward, 1 inch left, 1.002 inches remain. Crazy how it's like always exactly 6 inches where the kid drowns, no matter the size of the kid or anything.
Yeah, right? That's the good idea.
I see Kimmie saves the
Hello,
shitty people
I'm
and
looking
kills
for
the
Ann
people who
Shepherd's
want to
room.
solve the case.
Please find the
It was
secret.
accidents.
You're kind of. It's kind of a good point. The only 3 people you've like killed
Are you a
were
member
the
of
dude
the
was the
family?
Christian dude who was about to say
Yeah, you could say
everything.
that.
Nam and
Oh,
Jaden
she'd
and
be
Lauren.
pleased to have a visitor.
Okay,
No
in
one
my
wants to see
defense,
her. With
The
I
first one
mean,
was
you
an
have a
accident.
defense for 2 of those. You didn't understand how the quick time events worked and that you didn't
It's
have to hit the
1:19
button.
at the end
And
of the
David
course.
Cage is bad in the
Thank
Lauren
you.
scene.
Yeah.
Nam
Nam and Jay, that was just like over so quickly.
Nam and Jaden is a full-on Mike situation.
But like the thing is like I tried and he was in the fight with a killer, so it was kind of expected that most of what was going to happen was.
Yeah,
gonna
I mean, like, the Origami Killer's gotta be some kind of super badass to be able to kill
he had
Nam
a
and
fucking
Jaden.
sword. Who brings a sword?
No, Paco had the sword as decoration.
Oh.
The killer wasn't, like, pulling a Hawkeye and running around with a katana.
I was like, who brings a sword? Who fights with a sword?
Dude,
In these
I
days and
wish,
age, really?
I wish that was the twist, was that the Origami Killer just had a katana at all times. That would
What
be
room
so
am I
good.
looking for?
I have no idea. I'm sure there'll be a prompt eventually. Maybe
Yeah, that's why I
it's
was just
just
kinda
this
walk-
old lady at the end of the thing.
Oh, there we go. I think that's it. Because no other doors are working.
Makes sense.
I want to go look over here anyway, though.
Go right ahead. Hello, random.
Alright, there's an
old lady.
exit there. Coffee!
Fruity fizz.
It won't let me use the coffee, though.
But what if Jaden had also brought a sword?
Then maybe he would have had
Oh,
a
yeah,
fighting
what-
chance.
He should have put on his glasses and created a digital sword.
Obviously.
How did... I must have missed how Madison got the info, because I presume we're going to go talk to John Shepard's mom now. Or
Yeah.
sister or whatever.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, Mom.
Is it
I wanna
time
say
for
it's the
my
mom.
pills already?
How did Madison
No,
get this info?
Mrs. Shepard, I...
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here,
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist.
Nom's Jaden.
I'd like to ask you some
No,
questions
Jaden.
about your son.
FBI.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
You can tell she's already getting irritated.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny.
Okay.
He is a
I mean, that's
good
good that I
little
chose
boy.
the option I was thinking about choosing.
Yeah.
You
It
had
read
a
your
son
brain.
named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
This
Carnaby
old
Square.
lady better not whip out
I
a
think I
sword.
used to live there
Oh,
a long
gosh.
time ago.
Sudden fight to the
Didn't
death.
have much money at the time, you know.
The mom is the Origami
You can
Killer.
make
It's a
do
Friday the
with very
13th
little.
situation. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you're supposed to look around the room and find things
Your
to
other
jog her
son,
memory.
Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Foster family? Which one was that?
It's triangle.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd.
Looks like I
John's
only can
twin
find
brother
places to
was
lean.
placed with a foster family after the accident.
Maybe
what was
I
the
was just
name of the
mistaken.
foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, so like, is your kid the
Your
Origami
son's in
Killer?
trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He
Yeah.
never came to see me. Can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
She's really sounding like the Origami Killer right now.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
This doesn't seem like
Are
something
you
you
a
should
new
say.
nurse? Where are my pills?
Uh-oh. All out of words to say.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Mayhaps.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. This woman might be the Origami Killer's mother.
Dude, she might be the Origami Killer.
Must be some way to get her to remember.
Yeah, now I think is when you go look for clues.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
Did you make
Dude,
these origami
she's got
figures?
origami.
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Oh, so it's the owner
Yes,
of the
your
only
boys,
origami
Mrs.
store in
Shepherd.
town.
John and...
Why didn't
What was your
anyone
other
else
son's name
think of
again?
that?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Alright.
Alright, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
But you will, though. You almost got this. You did it. Well, look, we can learn how to be the Origami Killer.
There's the dog. Triangle.
We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn to be the Origami Killer.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too.
You must be my
children
other
love
son.
Origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name.
Well, you can name your son
I
John,
was wasting
so.
my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted to
That's the
take
twist.
dogs
Her
Max.
other son is also named John.
Dun dun dun.
They were both John Shepherd.
Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her.
Can you make another origami? No. Dang.
Yeah, definitely not.
The origami store will never be visited now since Naaman got samurai'd and he was the only one that knew about it. And he didn't bother telling anyone else.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
Yes, John and John.
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
David Cage says don't be an alcoholic. At least flip the photo over to see if there's any names written on the back of it.
Right?
John and John spelled Jon.
Flowers.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Oh, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Okay, I think you're supposed to go get her flowers now.
Okay, maybe from the... Maybe from
Somewhere.
the hallway?
Perhaps.
Let's see. Oh, there's some flowers.
Fantastic. I keep forgetting that, like, the son was put up for adoption. Just one, don't want to be too What if you had to take all 4 of them one at a time?
God, that would be awful. I'd be so mad.
Because Madison and Ethan didn't kiss, she becomes a worse character. I don't know. I don't remember enough about what she's like when they do kiss. Maybe you're right.
What makes her so bad?
Oh, maybe we'll find out.
Come on. Freaking open the
It's
door.
actually just her controls get worse.
That's exactly what makes her so bad.
Look, I brought you your flower. It must
Love
be
your
me, your
orchid.
other son.
My sons loved orchids.
Oh,
We used to grow
what a
them in the
coincidence
back.
it was in the hospital.
When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know.
I don't...
In the
I'm
beginning,
trying to
I used to go
remember
and see
where
my
this
little
scene
boy.
leads.
And then
If it
I
leads
got
where I
sick
think it
and
does.
I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him.
Ask
must
for
have
the
thought I
brother's
didn't
name.
love him
She's
anymore.
trying.
Oh no. That's a...
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Okay, yeah, this is what they do.
Oh, so that way he doesn't reveal
Yeah,
it.
because I was like, I feel like I remember what the reveal is, and it wasn't this, so that's what they do. So she does know now.
Is it Ethan?
I'm not saying who it is. You're very close to finding out. We're very close to the end of the game.
Because he talks about, like, whenever he has his, like, blackouts, he sees, like, water and bodies. And I'm like, oh, okay, so it's, like, Ethan from his childhood. You know? Like, he didn't realize what was going on. Blocked it out. That's my guess, at least.
Great writing, Cage. You can't say it out loud. I'm glad he doesn't. I like the actual reveal a lot more than if, like, she had just found it out.
Yeah.
The last letters.
Oh, gosh. This is the last trial?
Yep. Dude, he's walking real slow. He's got those janky legs.
Yo, he is in pain.
Dude, he still has not changed his pants. They are full of shit and knee blood.
Yeah, but he took off his bandage for his hand.
Good point. Good point. Listen, can't have too much continuity.
Yeah. I wonder if I would have done those quick time events better if he would, like, walk faster. Or if he's just by this point, they're like, yeah, this dude's in pain. Like,
I think his knees are always fucked because of the glass, no matter what.
yeah.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this vial. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save
How
your
is
son
it so
and say goodbye
clean?
to
Because this
him,
is the final
and then
trial.
You will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
Alright, so the choice is yours. So you can either drink the poison and then rush to get there in 60 minutes to save him, knowing that you're already missing some letters, or you can go ahead and miss some more letters and try and get there on your own without dying of poison.
Yo, this is hard. Is there a way for me to see how many letters I actually already have?
I don't believe so.
Control, gamma tuning. Nope. God, this is a real hard decision. I don't want him to die.
Then walk away
Well,
and
what-
risk the sun.
Wait, let's see what's the watch. Is there any other thing I can look at? Nope.
Kimmie, continue the cycle and kill the people who want to solve the case.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Because I know it's like Roosevelt something.
Yeah, Roosevelt's definitely the last part of it.
Yeah, it's just the numbers. I'm having trouble deciding. I just don't think it's good for a father to take his life to save his son, but at the same time,
Big decision time.
it is a big decision. It didn't give me enough time to actually think about it.
I think it...
I think it chooses
yeah,
stay
default
automatically.
stay, yeah. Wow, Kimmie doesn't care enough for the kid.
Oh, shut up! Did you see me over here struggling?
Ethan just walking. Listen, the longer Ethan walks in a circle, the more rain fills up the hole and the less time he has.
But she knows the name. So he doesn't necessarily have to... I'm leaving. I'm leaving. He can save his son without killing himself.
You said that father shouldn't die for his kid.
I just don't think the kid would be happy with it. The kid would be just as upset.
I'll find you, Sean. I'll figure out a way, and I'll come and get you, son.
Hey, he runs now!
I have to run away from my fears.
I just don't
Well, I mean,
think...
he is in a rush now.
Yeah, I just don't think any person would... I just don't think the son would want... Alright, what do I got? Show me. You need to choose.
Yeah, it was fake poison.
It was fake poison?
It was fake poison.
Seriously?
Yeah, if you take it. I don't know if it tells you right away
Shitty letters from this fucking...
or if it's
fucking
afterwards.
Come on!
But yeah, they tell you it's
Help
fake
me to
poison
do
just to
this.
test you.
God damn.
But obviously, I wasn't going to tell you that.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, you get to look at all your notes to try and, like, piece it together and make the right choice. Okay, wait, I'm gonna mute the mic real quick so she can listen to that, because that is important. So give me just a second to mute it and crank up the TV. Okay, we got it.
Good. Now I know there was a foghorn.
Alright.
Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
So there's 5 options. And
One.
you know there's a foghorn near it, which would come from like a boat.
Yeah, so it would be right here. Right? Because like those little canals maybe?
That's what I would think. There's also one that's like near a river. Are there any other hints, or is that it?
I think there's another hint somewhere.
Can you back out, or does it not?
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Yeah, this is the foghorn again.
Okay. I don't know what just happened. Oh, so funny. Why did you do that?
Were you controlling the phone for a second? It started moving around.
Wait, did I not choose a place?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Stop.
What the fuck?
Like, I need
What
to...
happened?
I don't know.
Straight up, if it does some dumb shit, like, oh, you hit this quick time event, so now you can't go anywhere, I'm letting you reset the game.
Okay, yeah, because I...
Reset the game.
I got the wrong address.
No.
Hold up.
No.
Yeah, because this is bullshit.
That's absolute hot fucking garbage. I'm doing the DSP thing where you just hard close the game so it doesn't save.
Okay.
Fuck David Cage, we're not doing that shit where, oh no, you hit a button, so now you fucking can't do anything.
Yeah, I was still trying to... I was like, what does this thing do? And then... Oops.
No. Lauren dying, that's one thing. This is different.